Hi, this is Richard Trent, and this is day 5 of my 23 days fasting. And of course, everybody knew that I started water fast 2 days ago, and this means I will not touch any food in the last 2 days, and I still have 18 days to go for my 20 days water fasting. To give you a review of what my reading on the second day, uh, when I woke up this morning at 1 o'clock a.m., my sugar reading was 70, and then at 5:45 it dropped down. It went up to 76. And this one I have shown to my Facebook live stream friends. And then I went up for jogging after that, and it went up again to 81. Now, normally that's what happened. Even if you fast during the day and you have not taken anything, especially when you rest, your sugar will really come down. But my body is protecting me because it's not going down beyond 70. And as soon as I get up and I get myself busy, it will start creeping up. But remember, the normal reading is between 70 to 110. So I'm still way down. I really want my reading to be around 70s or lower 80s. So I went for jogging at 6:30 in the morning, and then when I came back at home and I took another reading in front of the live audience in Facebook, it went up from 76 to 81. And then at lunchtime, my sugar went up again to 86. And then regarding my blood pressure, at 1 o'clock in the morning, it was 113/60. And I'm really glad to get that because my blood pressure before I went to sleep last night was a little bit high. The lower reading, which is 60, is understandable. But what I really did is like this. My reading in the second day was already low on cholesterol. So what I did is I did not take any medication for cholesterol and only the hypertension for the top reading. So what happened is after I got up in the morning, it went down to 113/60. So I thought that's pretty good. Anyway, the top one is supposed to be between 90 to 120, and the bottom one is between 60 to 90. So I'm at the lower end of the cholesterol, but I'm still a little bit high on the BP. I like mine at around 1 or 110. Okay, I like mine at 110, but 113 is good enough. So at 5:45 when I did my live streaming, like I also, when I took it at 1 o'clock, I went back to bed, but I was really enthusiastic because it's low. It's pretty good. So I got up again at 5:45 and showed my reading to the Facebook audience, and I got 144/62. And this is the same thing that happened yesterday. Like I get nervous or excited when I'm taking blood pressure reading, and I just can't make my reading down if somebody is watching. So I went for jogging at between 6 or 6:30, and I went for jogging, and I only did, I think, half a lap. I didn't even make one lap, just half a lap, because I noticed my legs was not there. So being on the third day of second day of my fasting, I don't feel I have the energy to do it anyways. So when I took the blood pressure went down from 144/62 at 5:45. It went down to 137/60. So I'm really, really impressed with my reading, because I got 81 on my sugar, and then I got 137/60 on my blood pressure. And then at lunchtime, when I took my blood pressure again, I got 127/54. Now you can really see that the cholesterol is going down. That's what happened when you don't eat anything. So what I'll do tonight, like tonight is right now, like I'm talking to you, it's already 5, I think 5:15, 5:30 here in the Philippines. So I usually take my medication for blood pressure at around 7 or 8 o'clock. And for sure, that because I got 54, that is now lower than the minimum 60 that I'm supposed to have for cholesterol, because I'm supposed to be only having between 60 to 90, and now I got 54. So when I take my medication, I'm gonna remove that cholesterol, because I don't need that, because it keeps going down. However, my blood pressure, hypertension side, the one on the top, is 127, and I'm taking 3 pills on that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll remove one of them. I'll just take 2, and then I'll watch again what happened. So my plan here really, because of this fasting, is to remove all my blood pressure medication. Okay, that's the plan. So at lunchtime, I got 86 for sugar and 127/54. Now I will take a measurement for my blood sugar, so you will see. Okay. $79. Wow. It start coming down again, because it's time for bed. Okay, so I gonna record this. Like I record all my reading every day, so this way I will know what is going on, and then I can report to you the following day. Now I will take my blood pressure reading, and this is the one I'm having a hard time, because you're watching me, and sometimes it goes pretty high. But I don't worry, because in case it's high, all I have to do is take my medication. But this water fasting, I know, will really help me. because it will remove my medication, and I know that's the number one problem of a lot of seniors. 135/76. So the cholesterol went up a bit to 76, but still normal because it's supposed to be between 60 to 90, whereas the top one is a little bit high. I always get that at 5:30. I think yesterday, what did I get yesterday? I got, hey, it's great. Yesterday I got 140/65. So now it is 135/76. So that is actually an improvement. 135/76. Whereas yesterday I got 140/65. Okay? So I'll probably remove still my cholesterol, but my hypertension side, the one on top, if I got 135, I'll just take 2 pills out of 3, and we'll go for that. I don't want to remove my pills right away because maybe the fasting cannot handle it. Plus, my body has been used to taking medication, so I don't want to rush things. Okay, so I hope you don't get bored watching me doing this test on myself, but it's really important if you are doing fasting that you will be able to check yourself. Like, I hate guessing. Like I say, oh, I feel okay, but this way, if you have some doubt, you're thinking about your safety, your security, then as long as your sugar and blood pressure is okay, you're headed in the right direction. But I'm not a doctor. I'm just going by experience because I took care of my wife. And I notice in Canada, every time my wife get hospitalized, oh, they monitor her sugar every 2 hours. Okay? So, by the way, I gonna tell you what I felt today. In the morning, like I told you, when I started jogging, I felt I didn't have energy, so I only went for half a lap of running. And then, as soon as I got home and did my sugar again and my blood pressure, it just motivated. It just really motivated me because whatever I predict is happening. So that means my analysis is correct. So for some reason or another, my body seems to be strong on this. Actually, this is my 3rd day already. Okay, so tomorrow when I report to you my 3rd day, I will discuss all what has happened during the day, but I treated this already as my 3rd day. But what I'm reporting today is the 2nd day, so it's a little bit confusing, but I hope you get my drift. So what I gonna do? Okay, let me just remind you. Don't do any fasting until you know what's going on. And my background on this is I did intermittent fasting for the last 3 months just to test my body. But I've been eating healthy for the last 5 years. And I did that by drinking smoothie all the time. It made me feel good. It made me as if I got all the nutrients. But because of that fiber that I noticed on the smoothie, made my belly big. So that's why I really wanna get in shape and remove. Maybe I should show you my belly. It's not that big because I've been fasting already for the last 3 months. But this is what I don't like. You see this lump? I got a lump here, and this is fat. Okay, and I also have a lump here. Now I've checked the doctor already if this is cancerous, and so far it's not a problem. It's just fat, and I wanna remove that. I'm not really sure it can happen, but if I also detox myself so that all the toxin in my body can come out, leading me to be able to think better and how do you call it? Maybe you know feel stronger. And like I said, who knows? I might get another 10, 15, or even 20 years. And now I'm already 71. If I can get that, I'll be happy. But I really don't want to be old where somebody is taking care of me. I hate that because if that happens, then I want to go. Okay? Now, like what I said to you today, oh, I remember, I forgot saying this to you. In the afternoon, I did some work, and for some reason I don't understand. I feel strong. So what I did today was I went up to I have an apartment here in the Philippines, and there is a tree on top of that. And all these leaves are gathering on the roof. And a lot of people were telling me, "Oh, cut the tree down because it's not good for the roof." And I said, "I don't want to cut the tree because it's nice, and people will the house will get under the shade, and most of my customers are tourists here in the Philippines, and they're excited to see a mango tree." But this needs cleaning every 3 months. And you know what? I climb on the roof and did all the picking up of those leaves of mango leaves, and I gather all of them. And of course I have to do it slowly. It's not like I've eaten, but since I've not eaten for the last 5 days, no, I ate for the first 3 days, and then 2 days, wow, I was able to do it. And I even did some handyman's job on my front gate. And I just felt I was able to function today and still get this reading without endangering myself. So I feel confident that I can do this successfully. But I'll just cross my fingers so that I will keep you updated every day. Okay? So this is the conclusion that I'm gonna give you today, and watch me again tomorrow, and I'll do it at around between 5 and 6. So this way you will get all my reading from the time I wake up in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? Catch you later. Bye.